If you're still using traditional methods to read your books or revise your lecture notes, I'm sorry to say, but at this point in time, you may be living in self-denial because we are living in times of technological evolution where traditional methods of studies are being replaced by modern ones. And let's face it, if you're not using artificial intelligence in your day-to-day life as a student or anybody in your field of expertise, you are most likely to be left behind. Let me explain. Hello everyone, this is Marvin and this is day 2 of my 30-day YouTube challenge where I challenge myself to release a video every day for the next 30 days. So today I'm talking about artificial intelligence, most especially for the students. Though even if you're not a student, you may be able to benefit from this video. So me generally, when ChatGPT came onto the rise, I think it was 2022, yeah, I think late 2022, I was one of the people that wasn't actually afraid for the rise of this technology. I was in fact the most excited and the most happy about this technology because at the time when ChatGPT came to the rise, I was doing my diploma. I think I was in my second year. No, I was in my first year. I don't remember very well, but I was still doing my diploma, and I remember at that point in my life, I was undergoing what we call an academic distress, whereby I felt like, bro, this academic thing is probably going to be impossible for me. So ChatGPT comes around. Bro, I can't tell you enough how relieving that was for me because everything started clicking for me immediately. I didn't have to stress myself with borrowing notes from lecturers because, to be honest, let's all face it, like these people's notes, the notes from lecturers are just impossible to understand. I don't know their intention of giving us their notes, but most of the times I think it's more of a show off than actually helping us understand. So with the rise of ChatGPT or with the emergency of ChatGPT, all these problems just seemed to go away because I didn't have to force myself to understand things I didn't actually understand. So ChatGPT just helped me understand concepts that were very complicated for me, like for course units that I didn't think I was going to actually get good grades in. I managed to get something. So, and I can't tell you that I was the best or I got very good grades, but I performed better than I would have performed if ChatGPT wasn't there. So I was one of the early adopters of ChatGPT because I remember at that time when I used to go to my friends and tell them about ChatGPT and none of them knew what I was talking about. I told them, like, what are you talking about? What is ChatGPT? What is AI? All these things. So for me, from the very beginning, I was excited about this technology and I knew that this is just the beginning. So I was super excited for it. I was super optimistic about it. And even up to now, it is the technology I use. I literally use AI technology on a daily basis. And I don't mean the AI that has been embedded in other applications and other tools. I'm talking about like strictly artificial intelligence, like for example, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Notebook LM, and a bunch of other other AI tools. So for me, this is something that I felt like is going to revolutionize the world. And I was right. And I'm still banking onto that claim. And I do understand there are people that have strong feelings about AI because they feel like it is going to replace us as human beings, it's going to take our jobs. But I think that has happened with all technological revolutions. Jobs have been lost, but more have been created. Right now, we have no idea like which jobs are going to be created or which exact jobs are going to be replaced. Some have been replaced already, but that is not something we should worry about. I think the most important thing we have to do is to actually look for ways of integrating artificial intelligence in your day-to-day life such that you don't have to be replaced by it. Being negative about AI right now is just like you being negative about a calculator in the 70s. or you being negative about a smartphone in the 2000s. Because right now, somebody without a smartphone feels like is living in the Stone Age period. So that's the same thing with AI. If you are deliberately deciding not to utilize AI, bro, I'm telling you, in the next 5 years, you are living in the Stone Age. I promise you, life won't be easy for you in anything you do. And now for the students, you must utilize artificial intelligence in your studies. And me personally, how do I do it as a student? So as a student, how do I utilize AI? So technically, I get, for example, notes from a course unit or a topic, a given topic that I want to read or that I want to understand. Or maybe I have a small idea, but I didn't grasp all the concepts. So I get the notes, mostly in PDF format, then paste them in what? Paste them in ChatGPT. Then after pasting them there, I have a conversation with it till I understand each and every concept in those notes. I don't leave the chatbot until I've understood everything. And the beauty of ChatGPT or any other chatbot that you use, you can ask it any question, however stupid it is. You can rephrase the question. You can even ask it to help you rephrase your thoughts, because I'm terrible at thoughts, at like articulating my thoughts, most especially in what? In writing. So you can even tell it to help you re-articulate your thoughts such that you can get the most reasonable what? Most reasonable answers. So I think that's the thing. The notes that would have taken you a full semester to understand, you can understand them with ChatGPT in just one sitting. I guarantee you, in just one sitting, you can understand things that would have taken you a full semester. So if you're not using AI, if you're not using ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, or any other chatbot, like, what are you doing in school? Like, it's better for you to just drop out, because I'm telling you, this technology has simplified the way we can grasp what? Grasp content. And the cramming ages are over right now, because you don't need to cram things just to pass examinations. You can actually understand things, right? And go and do them in the examination paper. I think that's the beauty of this technology. It is not only like stopping us from doing habits that were actually affecting us in our academics and in our futures, whereby we were only reading books for passing exams, but now this time you will pass the exams and even understand the concepts that you used to pass the exams. Another tool that I extensively use is Notebook LM from Google. So this one is my best friend, and when I discovered this technology, my friend, I've never left it. I use it on a regular basis. So how I use it is that after understanding the concepts using ChatGPT, what I do now, I get I get the notes, go and upload them in what? In Notebook LM. Then I generate a podcast. Then what I do, for example, when I'm going to class or I'm just having a walk, I'm listening to the podcast. And the beauty of it all, this is not just a podcast where they are just rehashing your very notes that you gave them, but it's actually discussing your notes, which is the beauty of everything, that you don't have to just listen to the notes being read, but you are listening to the notes being conversed, like being spoken by two people, by presumably two people. So I think that is the beauty of AI right now. And if you're not using it, I don't know what you're thinking about. I advise you to actually download ChatGPT right now, use Notebook LM or any other. Go and research various AI technologies that could help you in your studies. If you don't right now, I don't know when you will. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you tomorrow.